Edo State-based Christian cleric, Prophet Joseph Oladipupo, has warned former governor of Lagos State and national leader of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, not to contest the 2023 presidential election for him to remain relevant in the scheme of things in the country. Oladipupo, who is the founder and general overseer of Faith and Victory Church, Akure, said Tinubu will lose the election if he contests and also lose his relevance in the country. He said the former governor should dedicate his time to reposition the country and use his influence to restore the country's glory. The cleric also advised Tinubu to continue with the leadership position in the ruling party and jettison any ambition to rule the country, as according to him, it is not in the plan of God to make him the next president. He said Tinubu should engage in activities that will reunite the country and Yoruba nation in particular, stressing that the former governor should devote more time to fight for his people in Yoruba land. While condemning the spate of insecurity, especially kidnapping and killings in the southwest geopolitical zone, the cleric urged Nigerians to return to God, saying God is the only solution to our problems in Nigeria. He said the problem of insecurity can only be solved if Nigerian leaders fight the battle spiritually and identify God as the only one that can secure the nation. He said Nigerians should pray for peace in the country more than ever before in order for peace to reign in all the country. Well, some people will tell you that Tinubu has not come out to say he wants to contest or he does not want to contest, but from all indications, the man is ready to contest because he has been speaking, stylishly speaking, trying to, bring himself back to the people. But that notwithstanding, it is in his own, he has his own right whether to contest or not, because a lot of people, a lot of clerics, a lot of prophets have come out to say, oh, Tinubu, don't go, you won't win, this and this and this and this and this and that. Well, nobody is saying that Tinubu does not have what it takes to contest for the position of president. The criteria he has is that everybody is entitled, as in Nigeria, that is one of the criteria, or let me say that is the first criteria that he has, like every other person has. He has that criteria, which as a bona fide Nigerian, he can contest. He has a opportunity or he has a privilege to contest just like every other person. So if he feels that he wants to do that, fine. If other people feel that he has what it takes for them to vote for him, fine. But now you say he should continue to remain the leader of the ruling party. He should just concentrate more on that. And that is what I don't think is going to happen, because from all indication we can see that he has been sidelined. They can just be, it is even glaring. They can be putting up bold faces here and there. They have taken over the party from him. He does no longer have say now, because they are doing a lot of things without him knowing. After they must have finished all their meeting here and there, they will just go and say, oh, we want to go and visit Asiwaju or whatever. There's nothing they but I doubt. Let's see, because that was the same way they deceived him the second time. The first time, the first tenure of APC, after 2 years, he was not consulted. He was just, he was not, they were not involving him. But when election time was coming, they began to sing his praises and all of that, and that was how he fell for them, and they showed him Pepe. If they can deceive themselves, they can try to say whatever, but everybody knows that he does not have any position constitutionally in the party. Even the man that was in their party, of course, we know that he knows better. Obaseki came out. It was Obasanjo that said it, that his position in APC it does not make sense, does not have value, does not have a value in that party. They were telling Obasanjo, oh, you go and face your PDP, this and this and that. It's none of your business. But at least somebody who is in the party came out and said the same thing and buttressed what Obasanjo said about Tinubu. So what are we talking about? And that is exactly what a lot of people know, but they continue to deceive themselves and deceive their followers. But as for me, it is now in his own, it is within his own right to contest if he wants to listen to anybody to become or to vie for the position. But as we speak, he has not even come out to say, oh, I'm interested in this, I'm interested in that. So, like they always say, the Bible says that he that has ear, let him hear what the Spirit says. But if he feels that he has what it takes, or it does not matter, he can go for it. Nobody, they can only advise him, and within his right whether to accept the advice or not. But as for the party, forget it. I don't think the Tinubu is so is still relevant. It's still relevant. And again, the cleric said for him to be more relevant in this country, that he should just stay behind. Some people have said that he's a kingmaker. He should be the one that will be making kings, but not him to now say he wants to become king. They have been stylishly asking him just to, deceive him, not to have that interest. But if he says he has what it takes, you might be thinking another thing, and they maybe he will be thinking another thing. Maybe they will always tell you, we know what we know. So if he wants to go for that position, good and fine. But the question is that even as we speak, is Tinubu still relevant in Nigeria as we speak? Because a lot of people are saying many, many, many things against him. Of course, that is a given. People will say whatever they want to say. But the question is that his supporters himself can even tell himself the truth, that is he really relevant as we speak as in this country? So he should be the one to answer that. And more so, the cleric is still saying that he should focus on how to liberate his people, meaning that the best thing for him is on how to look into this Oduduwa nation. Maybe that is what will now benefit him the more. Like I said, as people are saying they are playing their own cards, this and that. But the cleric said God told him that if he contests, he's not going to win. The best thing is for him to fight for his people in Yoruba land. Fight for his people, and he should concentrate on how to reunite the country and Yoruba nation. That means Yoruba nation, Oduduwa Republic. It will be better for him there. It will be better for him there, according to what this man is saying. But a lot of people have been coming, a lot of his loyalists have been saying, oh, calling Sunday Igboho, calling Gani Adams, you guys should support Tinubu. Tinubu is the man. Support him, support him, support him. So he has his own plans, but this is just what the cleric has said. And this is not the first person that is going to be saying this. This is not the first cleric or prophet that will be telling or advising Tinubu whether to contest for this position or not. But let us see. Please tell him, probably he will listen. Many people have said it. That is even if he's listening or hearing all these people who are talking. Tell us who has offered you money. Okay, this person is talking about the cleric. That who has offered this cleric money? If he loses, will that be the end of life? We don't want anybody to mess him up. I hope he will learn from MKO case. Okay, let us see whether Tinubu will still be much interested in vying for this position of the president. But he has been given many advices. Let's see whether he's going to take it or not. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Let's know in the comment section what you feel about this message from the cleric.